Hey everyone, today's video is about when you think he's falling out of love. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. As you walk through the bustling streets of the city, you can't help but feel like something is off. Bakugo has been distant lately, and you can't shake the feeling that he's falling out of love with you. You try to push the thought out of your mind and focus on the task at hand, finding the perfect gift for Bakugo's upcoming birthday. And no matter how hard you try, the nagging feeling won't go away. When you finally meet up with Bakugo at the park, you can tell something is bothering him, too. He's not as upbeat and confident as usual, and his usual fiery temper seems to be smoldering. Hey, you say, trying to break the tension. What's up? You were wondering if you felt whatever you felt too. Bakugo sighs, running a hand through his spiky hair. I don't know. It's just been a weird week. What do you mean? You ask, your heart sinking. Maybe he was. Bakugo hesitates for a moment, his eyes flickering to the ground. I just feel like we've been drifting apart lately. Your stomach drops as you hear the words. What do you mean, drifting apart? I don't know. Bakugo says with a shrug. It just feels like we're not as close as we used to be. You feel like you've been punched in the gut. Even though you knew all of this, hearing it coming from his mouth was different for you. Is it because of me, perhaps? Bakugo looks at you, his expression softening. No, of course not. It's just I don't know. Everything feels different now that we're in school. You nod, trying to hide the tears that are threatening to spill over. I know. It's been hard. But I don't want us to drift apart. Bakugo steps closer to you, his hand reaching out to gently touch your arm. Me neither. Don't be scared. He says, his voice slow and sincere. The two of you stand there in silence for a moment, the only sound being the distant hum of the city. Finally, Bakugo speaks up. I have an idea, he says, a spark returning to his eyes. Why don't we go out for a special birthday dinner? Just the two of us, like old times. You can feel a smile spreading across your face as the idea takes hold. That sounds perfect, you say, your heart swelling with love for the stubborn, fiery boy. Bakugo grins back at you, his hand still resting on your arm. Good. And who knows, maybe you can find a way to get closer again. You feel a glimmer of hope as you walk away from the park, the warmth of Bakugo's hand still lingering on your skin. Maybe things aren't as dire as you thought. Maybe, with a little of effort, you can reignite the spark that's been missing between you. The rest of the day is spent planning for Bakugo's birthday dinner. You make reservations at a fancy restaurant and spend the afternoon shopping for a special gift for him. Bakugo's more relaxed and chatty now, and you can feel your worries about him falling out of love slowly dissipating. As the day turns to night, you put on your best outfit and head out to the restaurant with Bakugo. The atmosphere is elegant, and the two of you are seated at a cozy table in a dimly lit corner. Over dinner, you reminisce about old times and talk about your hopes and dreams for the future. Bakugo opens up to you in a way he rarely does, and you feel like you're getting to know him on a deeper level. As dessert arrives, Bakugo reaches across the table to take your hand. I'm sorry for making you worry, he says, his eyes shining with sincerity. I don't want to lose you. You squeeze his hand back, feeling your heart swell with emotion. I don't want to lose you either, you say. We'll always have each other's back, right? Bakugo grins, a mischievous twinkle in his eye. Damn right we will. And if anyone tries to mess with us, they'll regret it. You can't help but laugh at his bravado, feeling grateful for the bond you share with this strong, loyal boy. As the night wears on, and the restaurant begins to empty you out, the two of you linger over your dessert, savoring each moment. You walk home together, hand in hand. The worries that had plagued you earlier in the day seem distant and insignificant, and you know that whatever challenges lie ahead, you'll face them together. And as you bid Bakugou goodnight and head over to your respective homes, you feel a sense of contentment and peace settle over you. The next morning, Bakugou shows up at your doorstep with a bouquet of your favorite flowers and a huge grin on his face. "Good morning, beautiful," he says, pulling you into a warm embrace. "I just wanted to make sure you know how much I love you." You feel your heart flutter at his words, and you can't help but feel grateful for this amazing and caring boy in your life. "I love you too, Bakugo," you say, beaming up at him. Bakugou's grin widens, and he leans down to give you a sweet, tender kiss. As he pulls away, he whispers in your ear, "And don't you forget it." You spend the rest of the day laughing together, joking, and enjoying each other's company. The worries of the previous day are a distant memory, and all that matters is the love and joy that fills the space between you. As the sun begins to set and the day draws to a close, Bakugo takes your hand and pulls you close. "I know we're going to face tough times," he says, his voice low and serious. "But I promise you, I'll always be here for you, no matter what." You feel tears prickling at the corners of your eyes, overwhelmed by the depth of Bakugo's love and devotion. "I know," you say, your voice trembling with emotion. "And I'll always be here for you, too." Bakugo pulls you into a tight embrace, holding you close as the sun sets behind you. And in the moment, you know that no matter what the future holds, the two of you will always have each other, and that's all that really matters. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye. Love you all so much. Bye bye.